Hey, I say we got a viewer right there. I say. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe, turn the notifications on for the live. So I can't send the link anymore. Send the link. What do you say, hot fries? Howdy. Can't believe you were just letting me talk last time. You weren't saying shit. You wearing blacks on blues? I don't. Shit. God. Okay.
This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas.
Dope stadium.
Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Kansas Jayhawks.
The bitch cross-eyed.
Again, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline. Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
All right, Prize, good luck.
First and here we go.
Yeah. Hey, I got ranked. Nice.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Oh my God! Snap the fucking ball! What the hell is going on?
Take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He'll start this drive firing.
Cole.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
To the air on 1st down.
Oh, God.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lost a throw again. He lost it high and deep.
That's still way underthrown.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's some pretty sticky coverage right there, man. You play that man-to-man coverage and you have those out-breaking routes. I tell you what, you got to kind of be careful as a QB how much you want to attack that, especially when the coverage is so tight. He does a good job staying glued to the receiver and knocking the football down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my God, 73.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped.
Lord have mercy.
As soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On target. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cougars! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. I can't imagine that going anywhere.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Let's see what the fuck this shit is. Let's see what the fuck this shit about, boy.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dupree. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He might want another play. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Direct snap. It's Dupree. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when he drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Bring in the heat. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we're not used to seeing this from this offense. This offense usually clips at a really high level on 3rd down. They execute well. Tip your cap to the defense. They won that battle.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Oh, my God.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Oh, come on. Yeah,
we'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, no.
A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
What happened to Dupree?
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Number 4.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. As we get a look at the numbers so far, they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
What?
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Elliott. Zings it complete to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cougars. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I don't know.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
The run inside. It's Dupree. A solid pickup
So
there
your
before
QB
the
last
defense is
year
able
was
to make the
Dupree.
stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Your halfback was Dupree?
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes it past the marker. Maybe some room
What
here.
the hell are you
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Why is this going?
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better
Sit down, boy.
because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Might be calling a hot route.
Oh, no.
Crosses the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dupree.
Hold.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Good drive.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Trying to.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Cougars.
That second level block right there.
Trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're gonna just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Couldn't find his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Yeah, crazy.
That's a huge safety for the defense. I have no idea what the running back was thinking there. You've got to have way better awareness and understand where you are in the field. You cannot run backwards and get tackled in the end zone for a safety.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
Damn. Well.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running it to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This
Damn, good hit.
Physical in pass deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
What the fuck?
The fumble, and the defense got it. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Touchdown.
This happens to me every fucking
takes
game.
matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. To the air, it's Elliott. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give on the inside. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, Get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond.
Makes the catch down the right side. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington State. Once he got a snap, it was all over.
The ball from Cole.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I better say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25.
Left a lot of time out there.
Return. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Dupree. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Caught. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a pro.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wazoo.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Hey.
Getting set for the point after.
Yeah.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Elliott. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thurman. Turning it on! He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
You know what I'm saying?
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Stands in and takes the hit. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Don't give me pass.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone.
What?
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback will keep it. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. If they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Wants to throw. It's Elliott. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Washington State 37, Kansas 19.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 3 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Fights off a defender. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Quarterback making adjustments. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking to pass. It's Elliott. Going long. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Dupree. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Washington State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Is that your quarterback making that throw?
On to attempt the try.
Figured he'd lead him. Ooh.
The kick is up and
Figured he'd
good.
lead him up the
Put
sideline.
one more on the lead.
It's on the right team.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time.
Hey, Stephanie. Check us out on YouTube.
Part of the game for breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game.
Hey, Ellison. Check us out on YouTube.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat, and down he goes.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter,
finding some room. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Making side adjustments here. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Red 80, sweet, sweet. Wide 80, go.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He fires a bullet to the right. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Damn.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Maybe a crease. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Elliott. Under fire. And they fail to hook up on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougars! What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. Their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Thurman. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Running inside, it's Dupree. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up. Snap from the gun on third down. And his first pass is incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. Runs through a tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the...
He'll take a deep shot here. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. Here's a little room there. Past the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being fit.
Snags it, and there's running room. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Nice move to keep running.
Oh, my God.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That was crazy.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a... There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Got a little grass. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Run in the red zone, it's Thurman. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. He's got the 2-point conversion, but that deficit is still huge.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. On the ground with the counter. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
See you in the playoffs, Jayhawks.